quick story time about some weirdo shit. Yeah, just some weirdo shit. Like, and by weirdo shit, I mean some man. Girl, you will see the title. So I gotta make this fast because I'm going out and don't want to be late because I'm the friend that lives the farthest. So yeah, what I mean by like weirdo shit is that basically last night I encountered like a racist. Well, it's more so like a guy. Anyways, let me just tell the story. So me and Zakia, my homegirl that I hang out with pretty much every weekend, all the time. So me and her went out with some friends last night. We met up with them in Hayward and stuff out there. It's like a street out there that we specifically go to and kick it, whatever. So I was out with the homies. It's Zakia and 3 other chicks that we hang out with, that we have been hanging out with recently, and then they had some people with them. So one of the girls, we're gonna name her Angie, she was just like, hey, I got this homie who's having a party, we should slide. So we're like, oh yeah, like we finna go, like blah blah blah, like, you know, period. So we end up at this place. We thought it was gonna be at somebody's house, but it happened to be at this bar that me and Kia have been to. I've been there once, but Kia have been there. Well, Zakia has been there a couple times. And we like, oh yeah, like we were already low-key planning to go there. Cause this is like a low-key spot, but it's like a dive bar kind of situation, but the drinks are super cheap. So I ended up having to use the bathroom. So while everyone was outside kind of waiting for everyone to show up, I was just like, damn, like I need to go in there real quick to use the bathroom. And one of the homies was like, she had to use the bathroom too. So that's what we did. We went into the bathroom or we walked up to the place, and the security guard was like, it's a private party, but you know, you can go in. So I did not record what was going on in this party or in the bar, but it looked lit as fuck. Like it was strippers in there, and it was hella people dressed in mind you, it was also like a Latino party. Like everyone there was I would assume are Mexican, but no problem. I mean, the people that we were with, is me and Zakia were the only 2 black people. Everybody else was Latin or Mexican. So we were like, okay, like this is no biggie, whatever. But I go in there to use the bathroom. Homie's in there with me. I wait for her because she's like, I don't know who these people are. Like, don't leave me in here by myself, which I was gonna do anyway.
Okay, so I was trying to mention that everyone was dressed up in white and I think blue. So it was like a legit themed party. And me and the other homie, we're gonna name her Angelica. I don't know. Name her Angelica. Because I didn't give her name in the story time. But me and Angelica went in there, like we stuck out, like because we were not dressed up in the theme. So it definitely was giving like a weird crashing type of vibe. I don't know. I just felt a little bit uncomfortable.
Hi guys, so I am currently in the bathroom. I think I crashed someone's party. Like it is a private party outside of this door. And I had to pee, and the dude, I knew him from another club, and I'm like, let me in, I gotta pee. He let me in, and I peed. Now I'm waiting for another friend, or for a friend.
But yes, girl, like I'm scared and hurry up, sis. Feeling myself.
Girl, we get back outside, and I guess one of the other homies, we're gonna name her Melissa, notices the person we're supposed to meet in the party, who is Angie's, supposedly this guy that Angie is trying to get at, but she had left to go do something. I think she had left really quick. Like, we were supposed to meet her there, but she had went somewhere else because I think she had to drop someone off really quick, and she was gonna come back. So Melissa notices the guy that Angie and all of us were supposed to be meeting, and he's basically like, yeah, like, you know, we're gonna party super hard, but we gotta wait until Angie gets back. So we're like, you know, yeah, since she's here to see you, like, we understand, like, we'll wait, whatever. Understood. So yeah, like, at this point we're in the car, drunk, vibing, whatever, and Melissa is talking to the guy. I'm not even gonna give him a name. Everyone's going back and forth talking, and then Zakia asks him, like, you know, like, what's your name? Because it's pretty friendly. But yeah, she asks him for his name. All of a sudden, this guy is like, Kutakite.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
Mind you, he's Latin and it's Black History Month. Like, sir, what you mean your name is Kunta Kinte? So when I heard it, mind you, I actually heard him say like Punta Kinte, like something crazy. Like, I thought I heard Punta Kinte or something. Like, I heard Kinte. That's all I heard. So when he said that, I looked at him and I was like, because a lot of the time he was looking either straight at me or straight at Zakia, who was sitting in the front seat, or like in that direction. Like, when he was looking at me, I think he had looked at me at one point when I was like, he was just like, yeah, we're all gonna get fucked up. We're just waiting for, you know, Angie to get there. When I heard him say Punta Kinte, or what I thought was what I thought I heard him say Punta Kinte, I was just like already offended, or cause I'm like, whatever it is, it sounds close to what I think it is. And then I kept repeating, I was like, Punta Kinte, Punta Kinte. And then I looked at Zakia and she was like, she's like, Kunta Kinte. And I was like, the audacity. Like, what the fuck? I was just like, and then she texted me. Honestly, I forgot what she texted me, but I'll put it on the screen. But, girl, that shit made me uncomfortable. It is Black History Month. We don't do that. We're not doing that. No.
Out of pocket for that shit. Way out of pocket.
Like, even if he did think that was a joke, like, that's offensive as fuck. Like, you don't joke about things like that. So anyways, shortly after, Angie pulled up, and then they were getting ready to go inside, and me and Zakia was like, we're out. We're not going in there. I'm going home. Well, we did not go home, but girl, no. Because at that point, it was like 12 o'clock. We went and got ourselves another bottle, and we went and kicked it with another friend. A Black person. Like, come on now, that shit's weird. Like, why would you even say something like that? And I feel like for him, like, he just thought it was like a joke or like something funny to say to kind of like, I guess, make himself possibly seem cool. But like, no, bro, I'm offended.
So I'm looking back at the video and I'm just noticing a lot of just kind of confliction in my voice. I think what the situation is that, I mean, normal cases when you're dealing with the racists, they're using the N slur, you know, just being very out in the open about it. In this case, this person used the name of a character from a movie called Roots, and the movie is basically like a docu movie series about slavery. It was basically about the life of Kunta Kinte and basically him being shipped from Africa here and how, you know. So I mean, if you're not familiar, Google. But the movie is not a comedy. It's informative. Him to use that in a joking manner. It's like, okay, the movie is not funny. It's, you know, there's nothing to joke about. So obviously you don't see, I don't know. I just feel very just like, I don't know. Because even now, looking back at it and, you know, just thinking about how I felt that night. And I mean, I'm pretty sure you can see my low energy in the video. It definitely caught me off guard. Excuse me. I do feel a little bit just like weird about it. Like, I don't know. It's just strange. People are strange. We definitely need to start educating people that just, you know, just by saying the N slur doesn't mean that that's where we cap off racism. I mean, if that makes sense. Like, you know, there's other things that can be done and said that can still amount to a person being considered a racist. Basically what I'm saying.
Either way, I will make it known that made me feel some kind of way. But yeah, it's fucked up when like people, when you're like on the receiving end of that, like, it's just like, what the fuck? Like, why would he say that? But I just know that I'm bothered a little bit by that. I feel like my makeup looks very dark. But yes, girl, like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Like, it's like, why? And the thing is that, like, you know, if you didn't want me to know your name, you could have made something up. But just to, oh, Kunta Kinte. Like, oh, what's your name? Kunta Kinte. Nigga, what? And those be the same dudes that be like, if you were to put them on blast, oh, I have black friends. That's how I know about it. Like, you know, dumb shit like that. There's just certain things that you just don't fucking say. So yeah, that shit ruined the fuck out of my night. And last night, and because I was really ready to party. Like, that place had strippers and everything, and it was bad. Not to say that I was gonna do anything with them, but it's just like, you know, it seemed like it was gonna be lit. But I'm not, like, if I don't know the people, like, I don't know nobody in the party other than the women that I came with, And this guy who just said something kind of, excuse me, this man just said something very offensive, very like racist, but then in the same breath talking about, oh yeah, we're gonna party, we're gonna get fucked up, I'm gonna get you fucked up. Like, no, I do not trust y'all, like, at all. I do not trust this. And then it's like, you know, I do think, like, you know, if anything was to happen inside, like, the girls would have definitely had me and Zakia's back, you know, just in case anything further went down. But I just simply did not want to put us in that kind of environment, because there was a while when me and her was like outside, like, should we go, like, should we? And then we both just was like, nah, like, hell no, not gonna do that. Not gonna do it.
Hey, so I just wanted to provide an update on basically how things went last night, which Saturday, once we basically brought this information to our friend's attention about what happened Friday night. Yeah, so once I got there, well, me and Zakia and our other friend Sylvia met up with with Angie, Angelica, and Melissa. I think those are the names that I gave them. We met up with them, and as soon as we walked up, I seen Angie, you know, we embrace each other like, hey, what's up, you know. And she was basically telling me like, oh, last night, like, it was so lit, they were giving us a bunch of free drinks, yada yada yada. So I was like, okay, this is probably the perfect time to tell her. So, you know, I just tell her like, hey girl, like, you know, your boy ain't right, like, he said this, you know, yada yada yada, he said this to us. But yeah, I tell her, and dude, she was just like, oh my god, like, I wish you would have said something, I wasn't feeling him anyway, and I definitely would have like went off on him and blah 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 blah. So I mean, I was hoping that, I mean, I wasn't expecting anything less than that. So I don't know. But yeah, it was good to just kind of get that out the way. And other than that, we were able to like push past that and have a great night, like every other night. But yeah, other than that, I'm just gonna close this shit out. You know, if you are a non-POC, please educate, or shit, non-black, please educate your people. Like,